The one that I played and I stopped myself was Replaced, and that game speaks to me. I think you guys might have played it as well. We could
We
talk
did.
about
Let's
it.
talk about it because it's great.
So I want to talk about it a bit. Say I want to. You got I don't want to stop you guys. There's a demo, so it doesn't matter. But for me, Replaced. There's also The Last Night. Is another game that has this sort of feel to it. And I want to say that there is a cinematic platformer, which this is not really, but it borrows some ideas there, where it is very much a cinematic take in a side scroller,
Mm-hmm.
and the blending that they have done of like the low resolution to make the character pixelated, and then the scenes that they have are on that area as well. But then the choice of all of the text work being pixel fonts, because it just, the art direction for this game is fantastic.
Unbelievable.
I absolutely love it. And some of the combat things, like the early combat stuff that I got there, it's an interesting take. It kind of reminds it, again, if we think about like cinematic platformers, there is this weight that has to it, and you're not kind of just blasting through stuff. There's a build up and a finale type of thing, and you kind of dodge around. So mostly I just care about it for the art direction and the story rather than the action, and some of the puzzly solvy things in there, and I'm really interested to see where that goes. But mostly for the story is where my like hope is for this game.
I will
Yeah,
say,
for
I
me,
just
I
watched the,
think. Well, go ahead, Russ.
I was just gonna say I just watched the trailer, brand new to it, but the lighting in this is really amazing. Just the way it looks. That's all.
The game is absolutely beautiful. The art direction is top of the charts. Like, this is a game that should be nominated for best art direction at some point. I just love how it looks. That said, the combat feels like Arkham Combat to me, where you're surrounded by these enemies, and like some of them are getting ready to hit you, and you got to hit Y at the right moment. You can dodge through them and hit them from behind. It's just really fluid combat. And I also stopped myself from playing too far into the demo as well. I probably played it for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, and I was like, yep, I'm sold. I'm buying this game. It's great. Rich, you played the whole demo though, didn't you?
Yeah, and you were probably just 10 minutes away from finishing it.
Okay.
Not that you like missed anything. You're gonna play the full game, so you'll be fine. But yeah, the art style, like you guys are saying, the lighting, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous game. If we weren't already 2+ hours into this, Kerry, I would want to dig into the cinematic platformer distinction. Like, I think this is a cinematic platformer, but I'd love to hear more about that another day on like why it might not be. The combat is, like you said, Bill, pretty Arkham-like. It's a little, maybe because of the 2D plane, or maybe just because of how early in the game it is, it feels a little more shallow than Arkham did. But it's still very engaging even with that. So I really enjoyed it. The pacing is nice too. Like there's an interesting narrative that's happening, like a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk kind of deal. So I'm digging it. And also the like soundtrack is sounding good too. Like this.
Oh yeah, that blends in so well that it was like so in sync with what was going on that it became transparent to me of like how good it was. So I guess that goes to say how good the sound design is as well.
Yes, 100%. So I'm really digging the game, and this is also a game that like it, as of right now, it is very approachable, right? Like none of the combat was too hard, none of the puzzle stuff was too hard. The platforming is pretty straightforward. Like this is like Inside, Limbo. Like most people should probably try this game and see where it goes.
We can just real quick, I just want to, the only thing that really separates this game from like a true cinematic platformer, like if we're like a purity test of what that is typically like you look at Prince of Persia, Alone, Out of This World, Another World, Blackthorn, Abe's Odyssey. All of those things, all of those games are cinematic platformers, and they are technically like on a grid, so you can run
gotcha.
or you can you know what I mean. Gotcha. So you can like there's the spacing of how you move is defined, and the flow of that is also defined. And I would argue that Replaced so far has more of a flow like Out of This World does, which I am huge on, which is why I like stop myself. I'm like, actually, no more of this demo. I want to experience this actually all the way through. So I actually like just stop playing the demo myself because I'm all aboard.
This demo is so good, I quit.
So you just saw a clip of my podcast, the Nerd Nest podcast. If you enjoyed it, then do me a favor and click on that like button. And if you really enjoyed it, then check out the link in the description down below. It's going to take you to the full podcast so you can watch the entire conversation and a whole lot more. If that sounds good, I hope to see you over there. Thanks for watching. Stay rad, everybody.